So actually, I think I just did pretty well in this tournament. I'm really happy about that. But like, since it's my first one, I do feel a little bit nervous at times, especially with yesterday's game in between HLE.
And before starting this video, we have to quickly thank our sponsors in Oli for helping us provide you with all this content. And as always, please, if you are looking for some energy drinks and some tasty beverages, make sure to check out the Oli website for some really nice products and use the code SE5 at checkout for €5 discount or SE10 for 10% discount on any purchase that you do on the website. And once again, thank you so much to Oli for sponsoring this content. And now, please enjoy the interview. All right, we are in the last few days of the first 10 group stage, and I am in the presence of HongQ today after a 2-0 win against Team Liquid. And I mean, so far, the APAC region has been defying all expectations. And HongQ, first question for you. Yesterday, Dogo said that you needed to beat TES and TL to earn the respect of international fans because a lot of people were not really thinking about the LCP in terms of the tournament. Do you feel like you've managed to prove your region's strength, and is maybe Europe and North America the actual minor region here actually?
觉得他们也挺厉害啊，就是我们战术做的比较好，就是有针对到他们的角色池，所以我们很顺利的赢下来。
So I think they're actually pretty good regions too. I think the reason that we win today is because we have more prepared. We're more prepared, and we have more planned with our strategy. That's the main reason that we won today.
Yeah. And I think I heard that today going up against APA, you had to mute his emotes before the match as well, because I mean, everyone know that he's very boastful. And there's been a lot of arguments between KC and TL because Europe and NA always like to argue a lot with each other. What did you think of both teams? Because you faced and won against both of them. Who do you think was better between the two of them?
对，一开始的时候，我把他的表情给静音掉。我觉得这两个赛区打起来应该都差不多吧，就没有谁比较强的感觉。
So I did actually muted his emote before the game today because we all know how APA is, and played. We played both EU and NA and Americas, and I do think that the two regions are quite even on their strength and skills. That's what I've thought after facing both regions.
And so this is your very first international event, and you are also the youngest player at the event, which is very interesting, I guess, very cool as well to see someone as young as you be able to compete on the stage. How's the experience been so far at first, and how different is it from the LCP in your idea? Do you feel you've adjusted well as well?
应该算蛮适应的吧，就是只要平常心的去打，应该就没什么问题。难免会有点小紧张吧，像是昨天对上 J 卡，就是特别紧张，然后打得不太好吧，就可能放轻松，平常心打，应该就能打得好。
So actually, I think I just did pretty well in this tournament. I'm really happy about that. But like, since it's my first one, I do feel a little bit nervous at times, especially with yesterday's game in between HLE against Luque. I was kind of nervous in that game. That's why I think I didn't perform very well in the games yesterday. So, but overall, I think it's a good experience so far, and adjusting to most of the environment pretty well.
Yeah, and I guess I have to ask you as well, because tomorrow you're going to be facing Top Esports and Cream. What do you think of that matchup?
希望我们打得有来有回吧，是一场精彩的比赛。
So I wish our game will be a lot of back and forth, and hopefully we will show everyone a very interesting and fun game to watch.
Yeah. Are you aware that there's a lot of European fans that are hoping you win, so KC qualifies as well?
有发现。
I actually did realize that.
All right, and I guess my next question as well, because we often talk to a lot of older players, but since you're so new to the scene, I want to ask you as well, why did you choose esports in general, and what goals do you plan to achieve in your career?
一开始就是 很喜欢玩电脑吧，然后就业余比赛有打出成绩，然后就突然很想当职业选手，来尝试一下。目标吧，就是希望可以拿到好成绩。
So first of all, I like computer games from the very get-go when I was really small, and also I played some amateur before becoming pro, and I did have some really good results in those amateur games. That's why I want to try pro in the first place. And my goal is just to get good results.
Yeah, fair enough. And something that I found interesting was after the LCP finals, Chowie, your head coach, said in an interview that he thought it was good for players to have fun on the Rift and make mistakes so they can learn from them. How do you feel with your coaching staff, especially with also Wulala being there, who was with you in the Division 2 with CFO Academy back then?
教练是会跟我们说，就放轻松打。就是我觉得选手如果有压力的话，就是比赛会打得不好，就是会太紧张。我觉得我们教练组都蛮用心的吧，就是战术上，然后或者是告诉我一些大局观之类的内容。
So our coach always tell us to play without stress, and they want us to have fun in the game because if we have a lot of stress going into the game, we won't perform well. So I think that's what they always tell us, to enjoy the game and just forget about like stress and stuff. And also I think in general, like our coaching staff, they do a lot of preparations in terms of strategy, and they also like taught me a lot about macro and in-game content. So I really appreciate their help, and I think we have a really good coaching staff.
And obviously, I know Maple is a very legendary player for the region, but do you think you could be the next Maple someday?
希望自己有办法超越他。
I hope that I have a chance to be better than him.
Oh, okay. I really like to hear that. And my last question for you, because obviously you're very young, and the LCP nowadays is followed by people all over the world. In France, we have a co-streamer called Mirai Panda, which is a very big fan of yours as well, and he's been following every single match. So what does it feel like for you to be supported from people all over the world? And do you think you could give a message to Mirai Panda as well?
谢谢一直支持我的粉丝吧，然后也谢谢实况组，我会努力的打好每一场比赛，让你看到。
So thanks for all the fans that support me, and also I'm really thankful for Mihai Panda for supporting me. I will try my best and play really good games for him especially.
Perfect. Well, in any case, thank you so much for giving us this time, HongQ. I was really happy to talk to you, and I wish you the best of luck in the rest of the matches, especially as a European fan. I really hope that you end up winning to help us qualify. But for now, I wish you a good day, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you again soon.
谢谢，
谢谢。
谢谢，Thank you.
Thank you.